it's cool to catch one every now and then. Just kind of look at them. All right. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Well, let's see here. Got the dog, walking the dog here today. Got to keep an eye on this railroad track here. I think the train already went by. We'll see. So, because I don't know what time it is. I didn't even check. But anyhow, just to kind of fill you in on things. I kind of let you know what's going on. I know everyone's been kind of following me and all that. But about 5 o'clock this morning, I got a call from my mother, and my sister's over at her house on hospice, and my niece is over there with her mother, and my sister, so she went 10 days without food, and didn't want to die. But this morning my mom called me and informed me that Trish had passed away, and I'm sad about it, but you know, the poor girl was in so much pain with this cancer that over the course of the week of her being on hospice, she, you know, we all got kind of used to the idea, I guess. When she first got put on hospice, I couldn't go over there and keep a dry eye, you know. But I went over there a couple of days ago, and maybe yesterday, I can't remember. And I was able to, you know, just kind of like, well, she, you know, it was inevitable, and it was obvious that she was fighting. She went 10 days without food. She was about a week at my mom's house on hospice. She's been drinking water. So I went over there this morning and I saw her, and she was still warm, and I kissed her on the forehead and told her thank you to being a great sister and all this, that, and the other. And I sat down and drank some coffee with my mom and my niece. And they both informed me that about 1 o'clock or so this morning, she started moaning and really fighting. And so they woke up and they just sat there, and right before she took her last breath, her eyes opened up, and she said, no, no, no. And then, like, very audibly, they said, wasn't hard to understand what she was saying, and she died. And I know her biggest complaint about dying was that she didn't want to hurt her kids, and that she was going to miss them. And so, you know, she had God calling her, and she was telling him, God, no, please, no, you know. And I don't want to go. I want to be with my kids, you know. That's what it was, because that's what she was all about. Mother of 5. I have a friend of mine. I don't know if I've mentioned Bill, but he's kind of a nice guy, man. His mom abandoned him and put him in a foster care, and you know, grew up, made a bunch of money, and married a woman, and very good looking, kind of his wife was kind of reminiscent of how my sister looked. Except Trisha's probably better looking. Trisha's a good looking girl. I'll post some pictures with this video. But he would come over, and and he was just pulling for her, just sent her praise after he found of her passing. And I appreciate that, but he appreciated her being a mother of 5 and loving her kids like that, because his mom didn't do it. And then the mother of his daughter left them. It was weird, right? And so he was upset. I think he was upset. He only met her about 5 times or so, 4 times, something like that. But he really liked my sister. He's in his early 60s. Went and did some stuff at her house for nothing, man. No problems. Just, yeah, I'll do it. You need something built or whatever. So I haven't been able to talk to Bill today because I guess he's upset about everything. So Trish loved her children, and everyone saw it. I know everything's going to be okay because, Trish has a lot of friends, and she's just, even her ex-husband, man, was just kind of like, hey, man, let me help you out, Apparently, she only told one person. The person came clean after she died, that when she was diagnosed, they'd given her a year, which is kind of consistent with what she said, I think, back in August. Because, oh my God, I only got a couple of months, she said that. But, it's kind of, odd that she didn't come clean with the rest of us, just this one. With her ex-brother-in-law, and he has cancer, but he's got like a weird kind. His is manageable over a 10-year period, and then they reevaluate him over 10 years. Got some weird blood or bone cancer or something, but they just give him chemo, and it's very manageable. He told everyone that, which is consistent. This portion of my life is with my sister is over. I'm gonna miss her. I haven't really cried too much today because she's just in a better spot, because she was in so much pain. I mean, I'd love for her to, and I would have hung out with her forever, man. Taking care of her. But she's in a good spot right now. I mean, she's with the Creator and with God. And, I'm over the coof. Tomorrow my stepdaughter my niece, she feels like a daughter. And a 10-year-old, she gets to go back to school. It's kind of been a rough day, but not like rough in the sense that, like, I want my sister to stay alive. It was just rough that this portion of life, her life is over, and that portion of my life is over. And we have to have a new beginning. Well, I don't know what we're going to do in regards to that, but I tell you, my niece come and lived with us at the right time. I bought her some Barbie dolls the other day. So yeah, we're probably looking to having services for my sister around February 7th, 11th, something like that. So I'll keep y'all posted, man. And she's just a beautiful person, man. And, I hate to see her in pain, and you know where she's at, man. She told God, no, I don't want to hurt my kids. And God goes, no, you're coming, And if I wanted you to stay, I would have already healed you, But I want you. And what it looks like is that God's going to work on the ex-husband, But I tell you what, it doesn't really take long when you go over there and see someone die, right after she died. I mean, she looked like she was asleep, but God, within like an hour, man, the face started getting distorted and just wasn't pretty, man. She looked peaceful right when I got there, but I hope the funeral home does her justice. She's a beautiful woman, and everyone wants to come to her funeral, and because she's a good person. And I'm sure people from all over the country, all of her friends that live in other countries, are going to come to her funeral too, because she's just that way. Well, on the lighter side, when all this stuff started happening, I knew that I was kind of released from my duty to the family, and I was able to get the certification rolling, and I'm going to go ahead and teach and go ahead and do that. So that's what's going on with that. So I'll be a teacher. Hopefully, we got to see what we did. I did some teaching. I coached like wheelchair sports, and I had to help do like a help with adaptive therapy in the spinal cord injury unit, at the VA. So I got to, oh shit, here comes a train. So here, we'll just go right here. Boy, I didn't even hear that. So, good thing I look back every now and then. Here it comes. Can't even hear it, right? So, way back there.